I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Food assistance programs and pantries in Flagler County could start feeling the pinch of the longest-running government shutdown soon. The U.S. Department of Agriculture says SNAP and WIC benefits for low-income residents will continue through February, but funds for those vital programs could run out by the end of next month. That would put added pressure on local food pantries, which could become their sole source of food. The USDA says free and reduced lunches at school and after-school programs will remain funded through March. If the government shutdown runs into April, school districts would have to find the funding elsewhere. Nearly 12,000 residents in Flagler County receive SNAP and WIC benefits.
This portion of Flagler's Morning News brought to you by the Daytona Beach International Airport, Sunwing Airlines nonstop to Toronto, and starting in May, nonstop flights to New York City via American Airlines. Could Flagler County have the same emergency communications problems that Broward County had when 17 students were shot dead at Parkland?
Sheriff Rick Staley says probably not.
They knew they had a radio system that was old and antiquated, needed to be replaced. The county was not providing for it, and when the big incident happened, their radio system crashed.
Staley said the Parkland report just came out. He and Fire Chief Don Petito were on WNZF this week talking about Flagler County's new emergency communications system. It'll encompass several strategically placed radio towers. Petito said several agencies, even St. John and Volusia counties, will be able to talk with each other, even inside buildings.
The radio systems that we carry on our sides is going to be better. We'll be able to talk inside buildings. This system will actually increase the cell service along with the radio service. It's not only going to help us inside the buildings, but it's going to help us with what we call interoperability, where we could talk to the sheriff and we could talk to Volusia County and we could talk to St. Johns County.
Petito said the technology for the new system has come a long way and that there will be drills and training to get everybody who uses the system ready to keep Flagler County safe. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
Have a heart for the homeless. That's what a local shelter is asking of you. Tony Magoo has the story.
Overnight lows for Flagler County this weekend will be in the 30s and 40s. That's cold for Florida. The Sheltering Tree, Flagler County's only cold weather shelter, is where folks without a place to get out of the cold weather go to escape Mother Nature. The shelter not only provides food and a place for someone to lay their head at Bunnell's First United Methodist Church, but they also provide tents, sleeping bags, toiletries, and clothing. The Sheltering Tree has provided the homeless with food and extreme weather shelter since 2008. This humanitarian undertaking and running a charity of this size and scope takes money. Funds are provided through their annual fundraiser, the Have a Heart for the Homeless Dinner and Dance, to be held Sunday, March 10th, starting at 6 at the Elks Lodge, number 2709 in Palm Coast. Tickets to the event are $35 each. There'll be music, entertainment, raffles, door prizes. If you'd like some more information and reservations, call the shelter, 437-3258, extension 105. You might want to talk to them about volunteering, too. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
Flagler Schools names its Teacher and Support Employees of the Year during a celebration. John Arking has more.
The two winners will now represent Flagler County Schools in statewide competitions in the coming months. Jason Wheeler is the Community Information Specialist for Flagler Schools.
Our Teacher of the Year for this year is Donna Levinson. She's a literacy coach at Rimpar Elementary School, and she's a spectacular teacher over there at Rimpar. She's been there since the school opened, the very day it opened. She's, like I said, she's an amazing person there and what she does at Rimpar Elementary School. And our Support Employee Year, that was also named at our ceremony last week, and that was Eugenia Moore. She's the guidance clerk at Matanzas High School, and she also serves the testing and ESC secretary.
Superintendent James Tager says both women are, quote, shining examples of what it means to be a significant adult, saying that they came to Flagler Schools in different ways, but after getting to know the two of them, it was easy to see why they were named Teacher and Support Employee of the Year. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.